What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Nick Olson, Chupacabra Offroad. Got the speed back in the desert. We're here not far away from a section I know really well. The goal for today is just to go have some fun. I got some whoops. I know every turn, I know every bump. I've ridden this section a bunch of times on my bike and in a UTV, so I'm gonna try to get some cool clips. We got a little slippery section too. I've been telling you guys all the time, the speed feels very planted. It doesn't feel like it's gonna get tippy. So we're gonna try to go full Robbie Gordon mode, get this thing in two-wheel drive and go to another spot that I know exactly how it feels. We shot our Hoon handle video and I had my Turbo S. It's a very easy spot to slide this thing around. So we'll see how it goes, have a little fun, push the limits here a little bit on some sections I know well, like I've been hoping to do. Real quick, want to give you guys a quick update since you last saw the vehicle. We took it to Sand Hollow. We had a lot of fun. You guys saw a lot of the content if you've been watching. Well, after that, I did take the car back to Lake Havasu. So one of the things that I had a gripe with was rock climbing, rock crawling, not being able to use both feet at the same time. So I sent it back to speed. They were able to adjust the settings on that. Now, technically they didn't do an ECU update. That would be something that's illegal. They have their ECU settings set up, you know, parameter to be legal with their certifications, EPA and all that type of thing. But there are other parameters that they changed, so I would be able to do that on the rock. So I took it back for that. I also had a new catch can installed. When I took this car home, it had a Speed Energy can for the front catch can for the front diff. So I got a cleaner little setup. Here's a little photo or video so you can see what it looks like. Much cleaner. And they just kind of double checked everything since they had it back, and of course looked at the data that I had and hopefully found some good to hopefully benefit all of you future speed owners out there. So picked up the car, did a 40-mile ride with my buddy Rick. We did a video, check it out, about his car, number 14. It's all pimped out and ready for Baja. We did a ride 20 miles to the log cabin, 20 miles coming back. Unfortunately, on the way back, I did end up burning a belt in this car. So first blown belt in the number 6. Just want to be completely transparent with you guys. It was kind of interesting because I had 2 other guys, so we had 3 full-size men in the car. We were pushing it a little bit harder out to the log cabin, higher pace. I was setting the car up in the turns, having a good time, and really liked the ride, by the way, with the 3 guys in it. But stopped at the log cabin for a while, and then as we were cruising back, it was completely pitch black, and the temperatures were cooler outside, of course, and the car had ample time to cool, and the belt popped on me. So not sure what happened, but again, just being open, honest, and transparent. Put a new belt on one of the spares that I had purchased, and we're gonna have some fun here today. So tire pressure 16, 17 like I like. Settings, like I said, suspension how I've had it. So we're getting into some upgrades. I picked up my spring kit, which is another thing I didn't have to do, which will be a future video. And yeah, that's it update wise. So let's go shoot and go have some fun. Okay, so that section is really rough. Came through there about 42 miles an hour. For some perspective, I think it is race course rough. It's one of those sections where if you go slow, you're not gonna have any speed if you're going to race course, but I also don't know if I had a race car, race UTV, if I'd be able to go 40 miles an hour through this stuff for 30 miles on end without breaking something. It's just, on my dirt bike, I can zip through it when I'm fresh, but again, if I had to go through this on my dirt bike in 3rd, 4th gear for more than a couple miles, it'd be really hard to have the energy to keep the momentum up, just for some perspective. So I hope it shows on camera. I'm excited to see the clips, but it felt like, you know, the wheels are off the ground and car's kicking all over the place, but I don't think I can go through there any faster than any of my other UTVs that I've ever owned, even including the race car. So that was fun. Let's go back and do some sliding. So transitioning from beating on the car through those big whoops to just sliding around and doing a couple whisker do's and whisker don'ts out here is so fun. I could do this all day. Like I said, guys, it feels really stable. I've got the ride height about as high as most people would ever want it, and really smooth transition to sliding around in two-wheel drive. It seems like it doesn't break loose as quick as my Can-Am or other side-by-sides, but also controlled is what it felt like. So hopefully it looked like that on the shots. So fun times. Thank you guys for watching. Of course, we have a lot more content. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done it already. Thanks. We'll see you on the next one.